I'm super excited to come your way today, and I feel blessed to have this great counselor with me. I've been following him for quite a while now, and trust me, every information that he puts out there is very useful. I believe that if you are preparing to get married or you are already married, our topic today will be of great interest to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe to, and also share to others. Today, I have with me Counselor Krampah. He's an amazing counselor who has taken it upon himself to teach us what we need to do or to prepare us before marriage. Counselor, and that you many other pass menyaha mpacha
Yeah, and
and then you're bidding come afa the 7 stages of marriage. Me just say nipa bebre na nim say awari ankasa no ye stages e wo mo. Na quickly now, me ni just say oh beteki and true what exactly marriage is. Na say ye stages e wo awari mu nso a oh obecheche mu.
okay, may I say now I'm also so happy for us to deal with such a topic because it's a very important area ma aware to gina. Adentina yeah important area ma aware to me gina because boama foundation ne be strong. Cause ade bia we bia anim say ye stages ne wo ma see eco school from primary to JHS from SHS ne ade enti no almost SHS book be crowd how abefa to year because you know you get there. Yeah, say ani tete algebraic expression and fractions na then undru wa heading abedru so ma udru wa we are more relaxed and onka say course we the heading menya because heading a obesin atwa mo nso so ho. And you know, to come to your question, no, I would say, marriage in Ankasa, our union, it's a union that was made by God. On one night, been in a dibomuntia simono, or who say, Wabadi in Avian, Wabadi in Army, and one plant near the Indian, and also Bonipa. I said, come and let us make money in our own image. And or Adam, we and who say Adam, no, or a year, ne, the status as Bema. And a man who say also the oba account. To the oba ne bebe account. Na also oba ne be man ni nyina no mutumi tena faako. No mutumi bobra. Na adia wo nyame de see a year garden of Eden throne no no. Omo pick life away from there. Into nyame bo nipa se ne seso. But oye say Adam ni Eve no betumi aya awarefo. No betumi atenti aware na nkasa no eye onyame adibom for enjoyment, for procreation, a war, ni no. Now face to fulfill the main purpose of God on earth. Enti and not our no. But when we look at the issue of stages in marriage now, I would say yes, there are stages in marriage. In life, Ankasa, there are stages. There are stages. In business, there are stages. In relationship, there are stages. Kotama abi hu oba na abesenepe. Now says feeling be a obi nya wo kwa wo be ma no chale hu na fofo a chale girl be a me hu no feeling no ho kosi say oba na respond ama wo na wo ne no enjoy life nyina ho na for be do baby so me pese me ware wo hwe the way see the promising ring the share all those things are stages in life no bibia stages. Manufacturing one stages. The raw product and san what me I also ebia entin ura obi a obi omoye production ebia wonim so if we have ekwa e be process here do have ekwa but unfortunately our nko ani ade a yentumi nya adaje nhunu na nya adaje so nkyere nkrofo mu say there are stages in marriage. And I'm so happy and so thrilled about this topic we are discussing. Why? Because my experience of about 12-13 years in marriage, not in marriage, in counseling. Yes, na my hand on Crawford, who says stages in marriage in nipa bebre nim. Now, when you go for counseling, so especially with churches, the yah and town can once. Stages in marriage, say obia to me huna. Number one, my problem on my bebre.
Okay.
Number two, the issue of annoya mejao. We are no bejai now worry you cry the yen to us because one would himself you 1 hour go 2 for 2 hour 3 hour 3 hour 4 and to him say oh stage we say between Inti etwama bedru say. Let me give you another example. When we used to have the low shedding no. So yehu bibi say kaneno na yesi ebedum light ye be we nti no nim say about 6 ebedum light a de na wo ye ubeto no ma agu ho nti edum light and surprise o aha nti no it take stress be from ho nti me pese me ma viewers ni obi ahu say stages in marriage no de nti ahu hia say wo say wutie na wuhu na wasusua eho asem no ne say ebebo ama sa ntokwa na ye kunu bebre wa aware mu ne ntokwa bi ahu hia no ye gya ye kiredie enti semester tia meka ne say the first stage in marriage I will be go through is the passion stage. That is the honeymoon stage. The passion stage, you know, a stage obia come ewawarim. That is where we see it from day one of your marriage to about 2 to 3 years. Now make 2 to 3 years, you know, in such a way that a dependent time as stage way no ebia intruder bebam. Mami putting a in quote.
Okay.
Make intruder be a time eba bebam.
Okay.
Because our no nyame de man wan fa ba anga ho. Nti say eba ya aware mu achede. Enu ntina so bi wa na onwo ya. I counsel them, I tell them that Charlie, just enjoy your life. Ne hu ni so nyame na de che. But onyame breso a obeche obi. But memma eba ne memme eno memme ya de be hold you aware. Ntina ma me kan say intruder because omo ba omo san akomo betwam no omko. Enti sa o first stage na ye passion stage na honeymoon stage no. Sa bre no na I say odono ewo ho sa abre no say the wedding bells no enyam firi utrim into wo ho na say o kai say de na ye ka say you may kiss the bride can be di machi ne sa no mani nyina da so ho. That is a time also that pon adwuma ho pese okofie ntem na ne oyire kodidi bom. That is the time ube mudware bom o za de na ha ye ya de abeboa no nkuko kakrakra no ya you are okay ho be fie kura o feel say o serve ho no whilst your wife is there because ho no say the togetherness and the trust has started building itself kakrakra it is abre no eye bra obia pentem na wakone yira na ne kunu nchen oho na enkomodie no sa abre no so na wedding pictures na da ho a wo fa na wo hwem oh na hwe time what time no kutai no bia was our picture ni bi but the bi mo ho no men ne sa wo mo yire me ka so mo san tam wo mo ya asem foforo wo mo ntimi ntan wo ntino yes sa e no so sa abre no so pictures nyina abobobo wo dem ho no mo ni ade anopa okunu sori a wo pese o man breakfast in bed now the issue of say wo serve okunu no wo fie na serve wo papa.
Okay.
But worry ye, you know, abeye wasede into the joy say, oh Kwame, oh Eric, ebi I say, me wi aduane obi sabre no kofi papa nyama ya papa nyama into sabre ni nickname bi ebi oh Mickey ebi oh I'll be sana enoma na wo ho sa. But also tears yes say sabre na I'll be ni Vicky na Debbie ni ade no ho sabre no so be dey ebetwam.
Okay.
Na nipa ni bi nyanti asese sabre ni betwam. Enu nti no omama Albin ne Vicky no ne yekodware abom ni ade no nko a ni teku omadwintom say no ane aware no. That is why certain situations take some of the people by surprise. Enti sabre no ameka se bia na akwala abam no sa ede no etwa wo bra e bia mu wie na nche na nyinsen bai because said you city way you dress nicely everything and all that but obe worry na nyinsen aba afi nyinsen ba hormones asesa nti hormones na sesa afi na bia me kan ofie kura na ye wo ma wo nyima mo tintasio ni bia nti afi the same oba na wabo ni ti kama na wote oka mu kọ mu ba ne ade no ebe kakra no afọ bo say okwa a onka se meye nko because what ka no a wo tintasio nti no sa situation ne be ma ni ntumi nya accustomed to it. Oh, never know. Ebia na ne maami ye bi wo fie ba wa hu se bre bi beduru a ebeba be ye ono the responsibility. So from the first day of the marriage to the 2-3 years time no ho no na eye the passion stage. And normal nunumo or dono ne ade no that kind of friction no ne chemistry no ho na sa normal no eye adwuma.
Na counselor o ka say you make mention say ebi wo ha ebi a one worry an kwa enim sa ebi a 3 years we momo de antimi ama ne sa na nyinsen abemu. Enti is there any way we kwan bi so a wentimi anni saa de na wo so wudi no a nyinsen ni be mu no ye kwan bi so a maybe you obetimi ignite the love between each other, like you can sustain it for some time?
Yeah, I like your question because your question is taking me to the second stage. Because right from there, so second stage, ebi mu de unity first year no ebi de unity second year na ebi de into omo munya wo ye na still na no say do Saturday na Sunday akotoko ball oba na hye ne jeans bi na odi ne kunu achi wo stadium na unto omo enjoy sa pace ne eche but se ko ba se nyinsen ko bam na afi no e wo se continental so ye we so fa ha making afi do ba bia and na first nyinsen no so ba no nyinsen da eya na challenges and complications kakra ho to be call hospital kra doctors you all have a bed rest and it's normal a honor second stage in the band which is called the realization stage. The realization stage na honor experience neba oh sana kuate eh sana yaute honor bo se no ba na fa phone na the best friend no afre na ware mu ti say mwakuya de kwa yetada no ma bi wo ma we mi kra de minim se sa na ote ni nyina ma na how ni nyina ye stage wo se eba because afi na ade no unsa say ya bomu sa anti no animu no nyina na pie wi nti afi na ase no eba
Okay.
enti no oba na nyinsen afi ni hormones ye adwuma enti na ade bi wo ho no ma wo ya na eha no enti no afi obo se ho no ebufuo kakraba ade ankakane no ni bumfuo ho na ni bumfu ade bu me de kra me de o kire ho dodo na oh na aduane ade ba yi asa adwo nka hiti maame a aduane sesi a wo frɛ me sɛ wo bɛ ya na ma hiti aduane wo timi nsan hiti biem ade na oh nja fe be ma ne to no na nye we ya na no ye breakfast bre me mpamu yi enye we ya na kakra me no nsu hye manwa na de mi busa so the realization stage comes around that time.
Okay.
Because also that is the time my realization stage and afei na wa ware awie into attention e kodi ho no sisi wanya ware na awie so now the realities are coming and unti no e bia pese of federal course e bia pese wo ye bibi sabre no na o pese wa disua wo sua no ana me feda me course me ye wi menya adwuma wa ha enti sabre no afi mo ba the realities enti mo sha se didi nkomo enti ho na de bi wo ho a wadi saa da na wie enti ade bo a be ma ne be kan cho se me person ka ye ni sei oh for school no to once na me nye wo so da bi wo ko school sams me ko mi school na be da ne ahwe ho me papa so obehwe me enti bia afi be ma na nya adwu mi se oba ma waro de eda na me ma papa hwe o me hwe na me hu se me na me yo enti saa misunderstanding no e sha se yi ni ti was our realization stage one. Into one na you are beginning to know the person that you are married to. One you careful na you say ade kura baby amaba bidui mami nyanko na sa ware say the AC kan nya sa na tie mami chipu bibi in wa ha say stages na make no follow sequential.
Okay. Because
the stages of marriage is different from the age of the couples.
Okay.
Enunti no sa stages up to 7 no ebi owa for example let me say normally no ya na stage 6 no it me unity kra was second no
all right
yeah stage 6 no to me bantem until they make kan no nyese bia ebe follow sequential saa ne ade no and obi also ware ntem until me kan no saa ne 3 years of honeymoon no make a craft na oba na nya bia be 28 years until ware be 25 obi so ware 40 years until saa bre na no so time bia until the no ware at that time no anyway difference wom until no enye sequential bi betumi unity but what I'm saying is all those stages you will get to it and when you get to those stages now you need to know now the next thing that I want to look at is that you will quickly jump to the second stage and the second stage is the realization. Okay. That is the adjustment. A honor na also mutumi try na mutumi adjust mo ho. For sa normal because nyinsan aba nti be ma na also adjust the time kakra no oboa wo ne sa normal no but e koba se oja wo ha mo aye bibia afi na regression ebam. Na na kwa me sa na o tie ni ti mo den sa na obi a menyem kese on fa me humpo and on care about me ni ade se kwa me ansua stages of marriage na hu se sei na tie a edru sa time na sa bre no na afo bo sa se o mafie biem no medidi mum
okay
we ya wasi di udie ono ntan nware mom oso de dware on person no be dware abom to wa sori ntam wo dware ana we also de di nkan akoko dware ana opon adwuma o me ne madam fu bi ko ba bi so bi anokwa akohwebo those stages ni nyina na beba na besen atwam you need to understand. The other stage that you also enter is the rebellion stage.
Which is stage 3?
The stage.
Okay.
But the rebellion stage, why it's rebellion? Because at that time, you feel like going back to live your individual life.
Because of the fact that you are beginning to know your partner very well. And then
Good. You'll be a counselor, you understand.
It's not known to you.
It's not known. It is our brain one where you feel like because when I for both I said resentment to be setting in. It's a third feel is oh Grace, good morning. Oh Kwame, good evening. Or chair we are one and come and follow ebim because our brain I say and normal be a queer ye and bear man to me who say and I'm the saying into the hormones and I'm not the buffon tem and I normal and a hint because of ban be cause one more on young who be that into ama on winning all ye or quite in that town no cocker and now for phobia baho or mukunu the door mobile and I would your cassie beer my young conco jam and I won't qua no who is asking yin and I'm in yam as a won't pan I won't support it into also go through a certain kind of yaw dear binomini no be an in your basana now quite say I'm a metia crown and I then I'm a coffee and bear see me have me honey into the rebellion stage is the stage at which you feel like going back to live your individual lives.
And counselor, how do we deal with that? If you say TBS, especially when it comes to this pregnancy stage, women naturally, your hormones, you realize say we change automatically. A big change your skin tone to miss And see, at this point, how should your partner and you as a person, how do you communicate with your partner? Say they be a better CSA. This is the stage I'm a woman, and not na say ni say me like me ni be me suben be.
And one the first thing is communication. The first year tibo mun nche say bibia me hu. The first year tibo mun nche say they will go through no hormones na asesa me hu. I wouldn't know. So the communication should be from day one. Okay. You should let communication become the foundation of the marriage. So that you are free to tell ukunu bibia. Oh, you are free to tell ukunu bibia. Now ukunu so also free to tell you bibia. Until you go through ni nyina no. Also to me catch no. Because one can't share me be manwa. I wouldn't know say na wo fam.
Okay.
So ade na ma wo tintesuo no. Ade na ma wo tintesuo. Also me hu. You know, the communication should come. And when a bit to me, aboa masa no man efio. Communication iba mu wi then the next thing that follows a bit to me aboa masa problem number acceptance. Because I can na me bete was here, then I have come to accept the condition you are in.
Okay.
It is a me fra dwuma ba na me pese me wo me maduane a e bi kura me hwe the way awasi agigi ada akunya no mu na me ha wo mpomi amekọ akọwo me because I have come to understand the condition you are in.
Wow.
And I know it is not going to be lasting. After 9 months, I'm going to have my sweetheart back as the way she is. But someone one communicate here, I'm a man may accept here. Imagine him say wo di trimu dey ka ho. Imagine him say wo kire wo ho. Imagine him say wo mpe bibia ye. E ho na abon say na da wo na mfo ma anyim nyina no nti o mo say na ba na mfo ma na be ma na e ka no oba be na one na kwa akotena. Wo so oba bi twam no onyima no no di nkomo kama no nche kofie na kokọ ade no so di enikuno. But when you communicate and then the person comes to understand, then he accepts it. So it's a 3-stage. Communicate it, let him understand it, and then he will accept it. When it happens like that, there's no problem because the rebellion stage, like I was saying, it's when you feel like going back to your individual lifestyle. And we cry them be day na be me o chiri because abre no ma bebrebe abam. Obu okra sa abre no kra no na se kra na tie. Obu okra na na kuma bi shu bi ene no ma bi. Obu also Krampah be ma no kan school asem no se twen na me komedi enwiansa. Meanwhile, also project to a certain level be episode we school. So the rebellion stage, a brass abre the friction any other while because I feel na waba be who a different world.
Okay.
And no former world, to me share ye. And Tiana you say my men san come back because Abraham Moses Israel for free Egypt no mukoko drew as ourselves. So I say a comedy or moka crown, so what the be day. because you were Egypt because on Egypt lifestyle and to okay. It is a young lady, a young guy, no. Third stage, you know, begin to regret. God, that's a word. Or regret it from there as a wafa. But the real fee say a stages.
I just say honey na do draw na kase. O krama ware wa no me ho.
Yes. Kwa ware am ware when as me no me ho. But that is what I always say, that don't bring out those words because a stages na ebetwam. Ama oba na wanu hu on ho bema na wanu hu on ho no obese abam no ase akese nti no. Don't bring out those words because words are powerful. Proverbs 18:21 says it, that the good and the bad lies on our tongue. Which one that you want to be and you will benefit from it. Enti na mentam pese couple beka se menu me ho ma regret it. Ada obeka menu me ho no e the sentiment bi wura the all receive no mu ema ehye no into ono so be greater opportunity a ono so be ka cho say wo kra menu me ho because menu me ho no is a word but the feeling dey wunim.
I think say do na can same way because at that point no na dream no eye ne say be ma no ana so oba na menete no onno mi bio.
That is it. So one who the next no me biem. The one yaudie ne ba no. Nti da crowd be na de no so aka cho say menu me ho. There is a one who am so menu me ho. But say one who na me no me ho na say me de me pe ododo na say me de me ho abom me ho so. So it is a psyche. Adwene no na a communicative bibia ya.
Counselor, yeah, mema what for so na me pese say metinia wo kana see ya na say stage 3 you know. You need to I was so when you patience.
Patience, yeah.
Abotre ehia power stage 3 nim.
Yeah.
If so when you abotre na say eno na be ma waka se ma no me ho.
Yeah.
Eno me wa sha se adwen say be me kra was say mi ja no. I made the wrong choice.
Ma me kai sure. Sa abre no ena ma oba no ota kai ne former boyfriend bi. What I say? At the same time, no sa abre no na guy no so sha say open up for other female conversations. Yes, omo. But on sa enkomodi a mo ware foforo no ba ne ti di down now so na mo di nkomo ne ade no ho be ma bia hia sa enkomodi no njafo bo sa say na but at first o ware ye no na on ta where ya chale me coffee because he want to come and enjoy you because that time the sex is so nice, so sweet, and moves bia to me prekene erection. You know, or say, oh, yes, the kind erection. No. So, you know, ama sana identity. And you know, during the rebellion stage, you know, I was saying we need patience.
Okay.
Now what tears here? Says, this one too will pass. So one who said this one too will pass, but I advise the guys that even for the first one, no, I was saying who say, where your firstborn. And the second born, no, and also be but you thank God that the firstborn is going to give you the advantage for you to know. Say second one, do what mini
okay.
What I say? And you know, it's something that you have to understand. Say the rebellion stage, you know, as the name goes. When you to rebellion, say it was a one kiki, but obi e trust or puli ba ko attention man ho sa bre no ba ni hia be man attention be man so person so tem ase se adwuma ya na me de hwe ontimi ko adwuma ba na ma anya ma mantema temase ene ade but oba no so nti ase because say adwuma ya na wo ye na kane no na otumi ba 7 na 6 5 mi edidi na say die na aba nti ase de oba so oba 80 ni nyina no ye good point na the ba no communication understanding and then acceptance. So san o mani me ansane ye adwuma na it helps for them to work things out.
So share this amazing video you didn't come after the 7 stages of marriage. Na you can't 3 stages. The first stage is the honeymoon stage, second stage acceptance stage, and then the third is the rebellion stage. And we are with your papa counselor Krampah.
The second one is the realization
stage. And our third one is rebellion stage. And our any papa counselor Krampah. And our Edin Komoy. Mr. Otawa Sopa. Mr. Unkrain to say, subscribe to this channel. I feel now I like it. And then don't forget to share because information way is very important. Nipe biya humbe here. Into me sure, but more Diana share it. Daddy, in fact, Edin Komo. And you swatch it. I've been very in fact, you're moving to the 4th stage.
Okay, the fourth stage, the cooperation stage.
Okay.
Yeah. Cooperation stage, cooperation stage, stage, that is the time, Mecca say it is caused by circumstances. Then I the cooperation stage. Because during that cooperation stage, a honum no na making a bar album into the banner colano bear money ade no you need to cooperate to raise the children. So and to move for rebellion and mobile but mo jam on talk bi ni no man kiti bi na go ho and we say na ba album sabe na kola na ya akobe 2-3 years ya do e be ma on say ni kunu no pese or then nanti we try na cat the boy atum ni oh dey me sure it's that be oba de be ja na ma na nanti nti no so wo fi a be pese obi dware no oh yeah when you dware kwa me bi ma me you see you cooperate to do things.
It's okay.
So say your ban so oba ne na ekwa kodware anon so ai weti sa bre no mumienu no mota ka mo hu bom eye no ma bi e wo se mo ye de be e wo se mo ye and for example so no during that time no eya na ajuma some ne normal bi on afi mo try some more find mo fi now you are beginning to understand say more challenges but challenges ni nyina mu na say mo come anim so and a cooperation stage na so ne time na enkwala no wo mu ntine ya na say mo mpese mo be ye normal bi ama enkwala no be hu and they say so no bibia ba be cement aware no ye enkwala no is enkwala na ma ase ma ba be ye one enti mo cooperate aye de ase mo ye bia and a sabre no so no ena ya na afọ obehu sa say enkomodie no eta akokoye around enkwala no
some planning kwala future
yeah because bibia enkwala no me can 2 years also go school and bibi nti no ehe na yemfa ne nko most of times during this stage say mo di nkoma dodo na ya na ta afa enkwala no ho sabre no so abufo to me ba even though a corporation abufo to me ba but abufo no ta de to ba bi because you say kwami ko school ni teacher see nti we be ma abeka se me no okunye nti me mfi wo be fi no ana we oba abeka che so fi no be fi no nti no sa bre no mo corporate ye no ma wo se ye de o se mo ye se school bi kra na mo kwa mo hwe bia o de we ko school me so me bo akakra any normal so during that time no you cooperate a lot because of enkwala na abam ana bia ba akokra ma me ntiapo nti bo ababa betra mo nchen nti bia mo cooperate hwese dia normal esiti that is the cooperation stage.
Counselor, how do we cooperate? Because me did say empemping, emaba aware ni mu sana ebia afenu mi no we eduma take most of the time we so dey take most of the time you have limited time mo spending with nkwala no e wo fie. How do you blend some ocean nkwala and see to it that all the time the kids are well taken care of? How do you coordinate?
Sa stage no na eya obehu a utumu sa say ba akotumi de nkwala no ko school na ba akwa abefa wo.
Okay.
So cooperation.
What's na more planning?
Tina ma make us say the communication, the understanding and the acceptance no. Say wo be ma no ma oba no so wo communicate enya ma no kwa be ma no so wo no ma so communicate che oba no.
Okay.
Sa stage we no cooperation stage no say wadwuma schedules asesa we say quickly mo oba no hu. Na mo busa mo kwan a mo be fa so ambe nti bia wo be ma no kwa adwuma ntem ana oba no make wanyem akola na chi nti bi kura wo fie enti no wo ko school no drop akola no but ye wo mo pon 3 na ba bia wo no be pon be 6 nti etumi ma akora no nti me fa so akwa no sa cooperation stage no ehwo na so no nya na nya mu mienu nko a obitumi be ka ho ehwo na bia boza ze unua be ma wakuma ana bibi ne shop o junction no so opamade nti bonse wo ba no pon a na teacher ni de na akwa wakuma no nti ukunu pon a na wafa na sister no so you tend to cooperate to do things together. Nti during that time no obia wo challenges ni problem bi o mutu utum sa so wo makopa wo mon kasa so nkola ni nti no obeka a say akola na duane asa we are see. So what I'm saying is that we mo nyina no kire say marriage is stages. It's a union that comes with stages. Asama me ken we are north now, we are south now, we are east now, we are west now, where then you will go through. And you know, so when you I'm trying to encourage people who are viewing, read about it, seek counseling about it. Come, let us take you through so that you'll be able to understand. Say, oh, okay, say, obi tie me. Yaka passion or honeymoon stage, you know, yaka realization stage. Who say, baby, I hear a corporation in say me drew ho. And who drew wa confusion bebre na ho. So why do you say me could yaware? Because who jai kwami we are now start with yawa. Oh, see, I start with another honeymoon realization and still come back to corporation.
Same thing. Counselor, can say I was say o seek counseling.
Yeah.
Now, mpemping ko for bebre adwin mo no. E yo mo say, oh, maybe waren kwa na was say meba for counseling. Sa na ti anana say aware ni echi na wo se yeba. So the be asan niema we ye na wo church yen. Ebitimi atre yen.
So busa doctor say kwambe na betimi live healthy. Obeka cho say men twen yare ansa na wako check up.
Okay.
That is the best way. Men twen yare ansa wako check up. So you go for the checkup to know say all the systems, everything is functioning well. But reality if is a miku number 1 e ka miku di lie so miku ese intina den o se meko e na me konso so kra na yare ni nyanka mento ho enti me ko na makwa cheke na afi me ko na doctor ka chem say afi wanya pneumonia me nkwas me tuwe me nya pneumonia enti eno be san di fi abanti ene me twen na ma yare ansa sa na wo se eba. You need to seek counseling. When you seek for the counseling, there is a test that if you come for counseling, I can run with you as couples.
Okay.
Obi abe feeling. So now we now want Sunday to tally or marks and it will give us a stage and I say, yeah, let me say to add up to what I'm saying, the stage at which where you are. Say our no, no. Oh, you are doing well. We here say at least I had also more resolve some ye. Sadly, and no lab test now or hospital okay. Doctor be professor be more lab test. What lab test and sana what shall see treat you.
Wow.
Because when you wun ni e koso. Enti die na obe. Ti say oba na ya sad na eboa ma to me stage ni. And as our form now was so be fail and I be boa mo fail. Who we are the man. Ya can show say more kono aha. Munkudi hunkomo aha munkudi hunkomo.
So once so start now reflecting on it ma wo hu baby a wuto sini e wo aware ni mu.
Good. So that is the cooperation stage. Now we come back to the 5th stage, which is the reunion stage. That is the reunion stage.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. So the reunion stage, you know, it's when now you are trying to get back to each other. Okay. Why am I saying you are trying to get back to each other? Because enkwala no waren koi omo fie ho but the woman say akwala no within 9 10 11 12 years into one na momu biem or ne dan into omo ya independent tin kwala no ya independent omo nya waren koi but the nature of our lifestyle fie ho no they are able to play within themselves. Otumi ko share them no nko aye de oye. It means that we must start our individual lifestyle. Nti ekobasa na no hu say mumienu no you need to get back to each other because at first na no mususu enti no mo na mamudi nkomo. Ubehu ana oba ne be ma ne nkasa abufu aba. But obo say akola ne so enti bi abe 2 years 1.5 years. Obo say oho ana o de akola na ba bisi ne papa nche ne papa yiti no na ba bisi wo. Na okoyewe chese chese for akwara na mesimi nko no aduane ana bibi ntin kwala na nkasa at the tender age you know esan so the mobile.
Okay.
But with the reunion stage, you know, that is the time my enkwala na to me di o ma grunti o munta care about more parents ni bi. Satan mommy wo daddy wo this and that. It doesn't normally happen. Into mummy enu no man get back to yourself and you are getting bored in the house. So that's when every good reasonable person biano sabre no mota nti sabre mo kodem mo ta edi nkomo sabre mo ta adem ho twitwitwu mo ho sabre na abufu ho kra bi wana say be ma na so wo chia no kakra na na ahye da beto oba no so e ma na tie say cause e ma na time frɛ match no so na ya na ma na time frɛ say be ma betwia your board yenko brother me ana bibi e ma na time nya ba
ene me sure ma ya mo frɛ match
nti e ma no e ba sa na e ma na eta ho e de o mo twitwitwu sa na afi obun se na kekamba. You see, a psyche, a adjune. It drew sa stage now. One case I wish I say to mu say, Charlie, let me get back to my wife. Me can no be on my coachichan, honum near the other. Intino, Uchucha, one colani, Bum and colani, you know, be maybe on what to say, baby, I may drew. say omo be hu say omo papa say na me ya emmoa na ono ankasa no advice no so when you me dey bia me ka say problem na be baba mentenam you need to reason to say that come on enough let me just get out of it anti sa brand na ya na you get back to yourself and as sa brand say you good say motumi awo awia na motumi adisase be wutu na sa brand no so motumi awo awia e ya na eye because sa brand no ba sa tisi ne life bom so oba na sa tisi ne life bom
enti
on fa akwala nche ne no for no on fa ntoma mo mu ma na nsam on tintasuo onye we nti afo bo sa say bikini wearing no ashase e bam no short jeans go look sexy bi ofie ni ade nti be ma no o de ye namfosem kura no a wo ta ba fie because oba bibi betumi esi sa abre no nso akwala no wo ye bibi a won ta me na daddy no otem ni ade sa abre no tumi ka tro mo say monkodem a wo ka wo mutie but kane no ka se kodem wo ye ya 2 minutes wo ase abie pro no oba nti wo kusu a wo ye na wo temperature cost na no obom daddy so ba sa abre no de wo tumi di wani bi popo ni go hey go to your room, go and play with cartoons. Nobody should come here. And ya de ya no ba be ye but sabre no say akra no kan otiase and na sabre no so no o ma ba benya interest on normal it is all the playing kids no go to meet na ho and also cartoons man to meet na ho we ya wa de kra to meet twa ne tum ba bi say ko junction is kokota de because so calculate junction na omran na chese match no what me have for fail
nice one
well it bas mumienu no reunion because obani here sa Nigeria no so here nti reunion ne ade sa abre na kitchen kra no so obana tade ne nya jeans na ebomu a otumete wase nti we ya opeja ya pa na chese
kitchen no because nkola na nyin
of course that is it also sa times na nkola no na me pese me chese abre nso nkola no ko school
okay
nti woni keto pa attender one ho so nti eno na be man to yes and na me call adwuma bad minya wonko ba bia ide nka me bedidi ofia nka me pe oboa anopa no wa hu bibi nti opese o ye fast no bebe twa match bi ansa nti sa bre no mo ankasa no se mo ye reasonable people a na mo sua de ye kire mu ya wontan kokun bebre mo de mo ho bone chiche mo ho de akuma aka ye ma o yire bufu ye no ta je mu we ene obi o so a wontumi resolve it but ja kuro no makuro na wu wo be ma no wo yere si na kuma ya wunu ya ba na de untumi resolve it you leave it the issue will die by itself
automatically do that
more concentrate wo more ho because if we are seeing bibia na betumi solve it until during that time you come back to yourself and then you try to unite as well and then you get to the cease stage wow that is the explosion stage.
Interesting. So
explosion stage.
Wow.
But let me say something before I go on. The explosion stage, you know, maybe about issue number 6. But explosion stage need to me see even at number 2.
Wow.
Yes. The reason being that explosion stage in here stage baby amodu no ebi anaba kwa lusu na adwuma afedi wa ye adwuma chentija na wa be start wo adwuma ana be man start business bi edi be 4-5 years into wa catch oba ni so oba ni nya no meye into oba na lusu salary no afedi no oba be ru adwuma we profit ni nya nya bibia but odigidie na ba se mikunu adwuma se me mehwe ase ye nyina ye dia into wa anye so calculative well ana wan calculate no mayi into ma start we ja na be hwe but oba ye no eno ma ntumi nkoso yi ofie yie said the na ekọ because sa salary 1,500-2,000 wa lusu aba abehwe ni kunu de so dabi ebe yi ntini sa abosome so sa 2,000 onya from ni kunu de no nti so mu nyina depend o be ma ne de no so na be ma ne de na so na ehwe fie nti se no ma na kane na nka be ma ne ntam musa oba no oba ne musa be ma no a ono atumi ye no se adwuma na ama mi ja behwe ni ntumi nduru sa ntimi so mi hiya sa no ma nti afi oba no so pressure se abeto be ma no so nti ne the man will explode na me nko nipa ba ko de na me nyeska be no na me tue school fees ni ade we you get me oba no so ntumi nka ne bebre na wa ma maja madwuma me ye because onim se e ono an adwuma nti da achi bi ne bi ebe yi but they explode at that time. Number 2 at that time and also a explosion because bako yare to me ba a hobo say enyini musa bi a wadi o 40s for the late 40s sabre no be running 50s so until oba ni age you know so sabre no na afo bo say o ye kese so kra bi a wani nyi ho because hormones no nyinsan bia mama twa awo nti sa brafo bi sa so ye kese na ba se ye kese ne ade nti aso wani nye ho nti ho na awofo so sheda kopɛ treadmill bi besi fie so onfa nye training na sɔre me enko jogging eno na abo se jogging o kwa na so waka kwam na wo frɛ no na wo tea no na mo explode ho na bonten ho na mutumi kokora ansa na maba oh sa bre no nso na bia na nyame ya wadom na afo bo sa se inhyira bia banti no office asa wo yere osua driving ebeboa ene ade eye wani gi sa bre ya na ye ofese wo yere drive a wo penti wo ba ma no wa ma na nko driving school na so be kire na entokwa tumi si car no mo ba no tumi si form no wa fa car ba fie na waja car na ma ninya oh you see everything is exploding enya mo nko a sa bre na oba na ma mi tumi free oba ne papa tumi free be ma na ma mi tumi free be ma na papa tumi free e o se ye kwaye yi be ma no nko a ne be ma ye wo no enti no ye depende wono so enti also ko peskaba also do bill bia ba beto won fama but wa ko peskaba me dia ye yi enti won so sentiments e ka kire wo se na wonni ska enka wakonya ska de ye yi no but be ma no hu ni se ayi no ya de ahu hia bi ya enye yi oba no so pese wo hwe ono so so de no. Oh, so during that time, everything is exploding. And also, one funny thing is that during that age, and at that time, Obana worry, into the who I was using an article, into was yes, sudden mabawa yobi mukakra. Afe so no, so wo 3 or 4 so wo den yo. Bro, yenom ni ade ade nyina na ye ne say within 8 years no de hwe awo mu nsem no. Wa more life. It is in the 40s, 45, 46 was abro person was more life. Into any baby akokra no address it. Sabre no on pay you kokra no okra say person okwa yi. Into a year bia beda group page no so na your old students ya do person okobi. Because that time no person old students who say oh say na say me tie. A year bia ba ni fi person okobi or call beji ayi ensabode any ad me wani pa cross okra okuna yi kra so ni mu no. Oh sabre no na omo dress ni ade a wo be man wa anya careful abeka sa wo yire so otwe mpena wo baabi so ntesa into tena phone so ta WhatsApp ni ade you grow wild you explode
what you grow bit you frustrated
it brings frustration it brings stress into say wunim dada na wadru stage 2 stage 3 stage 4 5 oh na ehye wakoma say stage 5 medru wa unhu sa no ma na menka say problem feeling na ma feeling ne beba but utumi control ho so utumi control ho because e basa ho no wonje phone ne fan smash wo e basa won kan chance wo ye tutu nan say mehu san say woni mema bi twem no because you know say because during that time no the funny thing is that oba ne pay affirmation bebre from a mema
okay
so it won't nya the boyfriend but bema ka chance hey won why phone ne ne yaji oh sabre no na or pesa sweet words ni bia eti nti bonza say na down for keke no ne kasa na ono ani ni nua ba mampo so pick e call hello sweetheart or pe those words na tie ono ani nua ba modi na chi na frɛ no so pick ya hello sweetheart nti wote wa na wadwa e ho no ntumi ndwa bebre badaduane no ya fro say de aduane abisi wo asubonse na atwetwe ho because resentment bi obani ni obi chate obani obi kasa sabre no nso na wabafie na akomde wo no ubonse obani sabre no filis wo ye ababaawa enti saafo na ye de tey ha na hye kon ho ne ye aduane no ne ye sabre wo so you are getting angry because fafo no to na aduane but sabre onso person ye mabaawa sem no ye bi because when to me you see it's a whole rounded kind of activity but when you get to know you just come to relax about it because you know that this one too
shall pass. You won't stress yourself too much. Amazing. This has been very educative. Trust me. Michelle, continue. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. Because trust me. On time baby. Like it's difficult so better baby. So remember to share, like, and then subscribe to this channel. Papa,
the last stage.
Let's move to the last stage. I'm very interested in the last stage.
The last stage, as the name last stage goes, the last stage, the 7th stage is there. The 7th stage is the completion stage. And I want you to get me very well. In as much as all the stages are important, and also especially with the C stage, which the explosion is important. As we are concluding, the last stage or the 7th stage is called completion stage. And the completion stage is that ye. yɛdi honeymoon yɛakɔ ntɔkwa realization ɔbaa ne nyem watete ntasuo bɛrima n'adwuma ɛbɔ no ɔkɔpɛ bi ɔkɔde kakra mo nyinaa mo kɔpɛ sika bituae akuma ha kakra asew yesi kakra bɛrima ne nua no mo mpɛ wasɛm ɔbaa ne nua bɛrima nso ne woko obi ka so ɔde bɛkɔ abrokyire anye yie wo yere ɛkɔ abrokyire ba yesi me kunu ɛbɔ ne degree konya PhD me de wa mama anko bi saa bre ni nyinaa you begin to bring the pieces together because it's a completion stage, and during that time that is when mumienu maba beti ase say enkwala no nkoye mpa over 22 23 24 wahye ase kura wie national service awawi a oye adwuma nti no wonhyɛ da mfa wo hu biem okɔ adwuma time opɛ no de oba ti mumienu no man start ya nkleke a haj sabre no be man so nya adwen bi se me yare da ho bire mo ba we ya na bɛboa me oba no so hu say be man na bɛboa nti se no mu hu say ensa kɔ na nsa aba
begin to lean on each other.
You begin to lean on each other, shoulder to shoulder, any idea. And Kolani, you know, to me, come down for no, 3 days, 1 week, no, my. Why not can I hear? Sabran, we hearing to me, because I may come down for 1 week. Sabran, the Berman now or Namana, no offer, no or sinner, no, ye see, Sabrino, Nina, girlfriend, Samu, Ujita, when you see you, side cheek you, dear you, Nina. Woko pray ya woko wo ha sisi no mu nyina enyini nti sisi no hu se eye dan ya mana no mu ye ni nyina ni a waware ti aware ase no ona betumi aboa saa bre no wo develop certain kind of bi ayare bi yesi wo ulcer yesi hernia yesi mema yare ya kan say prostrate ni ade bia na oh nti saa bre no enye saa bre na enye saa chiksem bi saa bre ho abie na eyo yiri kuro ya ena obehwe ni wadidiem ene ade because abre no kra si eni mako bebre eni asikyire bebre eni we bebre enti the completion stage no mo nyina mo ba bete mo ho ase ena afa so abre no so na awurade amadoma mo aye adwuma no manya ska that is when you begin to book vacation. Okay. Oh yenkosra akua wo London wawo hwe ne fene na kono ti mutu kwan na makosra mo mane bi wo London moko vacation wo ha moko ha na mo ayese na mo yese na enoma e okay sa brand mo struggle na mo ye bibi mo ko supermarket you go together ukọ na ko hu bibi a eye ofese wo to abre wo yira na eye ofese wo to abre ukunu during that stage you try to bring everything again back to its normal stage. But what I say sa brand na be ma ompe I love you kana kra na sa brand no o feel so ka I love you sa brand na oba ontimi nka mi wura na da bia kwa me papa no afo ya o mi wura oduane aye ready because my say nuanom onya na abekọ akwai na sa bre be bia odredi obaji wa obawe na ase wukọ aho nti no it's a stage that everybody will get to that stage from 1 2 3 4 5 6 to 7 obi abedru ho. So now where comes from and I would say and our ni yegu and I say jawari na dey uja kwa me na sese no oche na akokofa kwadwa the same thing. So why don't you stay there, manage it, learn how to communicate, learn how to understand each other and learn how to accept each other say the city here because sabre na no man nyina tumi asesa because sabre no nsoso no na enoma bebre na explosion stage edru ho no ma number 6 no ubon se ase ho no ase dru ba bi ase won tan fa hwe hu biem nti ko restaurant kra na party bi a wotum de cutlery ne to ho no wa use nsa na wodidi usi mama mi nsi because abre no on fa you but sa abre na nam se wo yere dru stage bi a ono so pese obo life nti no na de na wo nsa de na wuye meanwhile we only 48 49 50 years on fa hwe hu biem apesie na wo de baaye who professor you see cutlery because abre no oba na awosuo ne awo na ofa mu nyanti we nya kwan ankokọ okodi na dina ne ade ade nyina bi nti sa abre ni se dina ba ofa na world cup nti sa number 6 no anya careful abeka sa we really control enye ne sa opeso feel back and ba wa ye no ewoni mu but like I said with all that is said and done the completion comes in and senior tibiasity bia no you all come to realize say I am for you. And you will also say that you are also for me. That is how the 7 stages of marriage it starts and then it ends.
Counselor Nyami Shrao P. Nyami Shrao. In fact, mesia deɛ me wogidie nso sɛ wɔn nso wosia deɛ me hwɛ subscribe to this channel, share and then like. Nyame yɛ n'adom a video yi yɛde foforɔ bɛbrɛ wo. Na I no yɛbɛ discuss it.
Let me chip, because we have dealt with the 7 stages of marriage. You know, I think I also have to treat the seasons of marriage.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll treat the seasons of marriage because differences in womb. As soon stages and as soon seasons, you know. But the seasons, you know, say your winter, your summer, your fall, your spring. What I say, aha, it tell me as an adult. So we have 4 time now. We see high entire experiences are no money be brady, but a back a cracker. We have 4 time now. We do say Adriana FFF, but during 4 time, the Adriana FFF so still have money better. It is sometimes our remono, who's are bonteno and normally look so nice, but inside they are struggling because they forget to think that counseling is important. Let me go and talk to a counselor. Let me find somebody. So after this one, no, we will deal with the seasons. Now seasons, no, the entire seasons, I know the ekoba, I know the ekonaba, esan konaba, and we experience a lot of times. But stages, no, the boa uche mo ha unko hobi. But seasons, no, the ekwa ebeba, the autumn will come, the spring will come, the fall will come, the summer will come. Nini na nature, so we also deal with that one.